I wanted a challenge. I wanted an artistic challenge. I wanted to stretch myself as a human being. And this was the stretch. She's mother, she's sister, she's lover, she's the wonder of wonders no man can deny. So why would he change her? She's loving, she's tender.
The remarkable story behind Barbra Streisand's new film began over 15 years ago.
My agents had turned it down, you know. These people had sent the story, and I had just done Funny Girl, so they felt I shouldn't do 2 ethnic movies in a row. So I never did get to see it, and the people were smart enough to send it directly to my house, and it was 25 pages long, and the print was big, and I thought, well, I'll read it one afternoon. And I called up my agent, and I said, I just found my next movie. And I said, Yent'l, the yeshiva boy. They went, oh, no. You know, we just said you wouldn't be interested. I said, what do you mean? And I've been trying to do it ever since.
We spoke with Barbra and her colleagues on location for Yent'l in London and Czechoslovakia.
And then I called you.
In reflection, I think there's an interesting analogy between the story of Yent'l and the story of Barbra Streisand making this film. Because briefly, Yent'l is about a young woman who wants to do something that society doesn't want her to do, but she's not going to give up. She has this tremendous energy within and this desire, and no matter what it takes, she's going to get it accomplished, which in the case of the film is to study in a boys' college. In the case of Barbra Streisand making the movie, she also wanted to assume what is typically thought to be a male role, which is to direct and ultimately to produce the movie. And it seemed as if the industry really wasn't willing to have her do that. So she had to make certain changes of not so much disguise, but different parts of her personality in order to get it accomplished.
You can't say the whole thing. Just say the brains, but no patience. It's a wonderful shaker-upper. You know, I mean, it's a leveler of ego, and it puts you in your place. You think, I mean, they say you're a big star and a bankable female or whatever they say. And surely they'll put on something you passionately believe in. And then when it comes time to do it, they all say, well, no, even though I'm singing. I remember having to go into somebody's office and I played them my tape, you know. I felt like I was 18 years old again and had to play somebody my tape and explain them the story and play them my songs, you know. Would they like them? Would they invest some money?
Where is it written what it is I'm meant to be? That I can't dare to have the chance to pick the fruit of every tree.
So it was always people saying, no, you shouldn't do it, yet her instincts were saying, yes, I must. And the more they said no, I think the more she realized and analyzed the material and decided this was right for her.
Barbra Streisand has starred in 12 films, but Yent'l is the first she's both acted and directed. She also co-wrote the screenplay and produced the film. Moreover, she alone sings the film's 9 songs. Her many roles in the making of Yent'l is believed to be an achievement unparalleled in motion picture history.
For the 1000th time, men and women have different obligations.
But Papa...
Don't ask me why.
Barbra Streisand's Yent'l is based upon Isaac Bashevis Singer's story of a courageous young woman with an impossible dream. Disguised as a man, she enters the world of study denied to women. She is befriended by a fellow student, and everything goes perfectly until love turns it all inside out.
You're only missing something.
Am I?
Oh, it's perfect.
Is it? Here, your pants.
Her co-star, Mandy Patinkin, acclaimed for his portrayal in Broadway's Evita, plays the role of Avigdor.
Come on.
I chose somebody who has a lot of passion
Avigdor, wait!
and is a very talented actor.
Nice.
I was trying to behave.
Okay, right.
But you know, when he wasn't watching,
All right.
I thought, well,
That's
this is
I'm just
Like me.
interested.
got to be in shape for this.
Even with her attentions divided among her many tasks on the set, Streisand gives the kind of performance for which she is famous, creating with her co-stars a very special kind of chemistry.
There's no storm yet I hear thunder, and I'm breathless why I wonder. Weak one moment, then the next I'm fine.
Yent'l is Streisand's first singing role since the enormously successful A Star is Born.
And flowing through my body is a river of surprise. Feelings are awakening I hardly recognize as mine.
Sometimes her songs become inner monologues.
No wonder he loves her. No wonder at all.
Avigdor, what volume are you
The
learning?
moment she sees him, her thought is to please him.
Bush radish is good for you.
Before he even knows that he's hungry, she's already there with his plate. Before his glass is even empty, she's filling it up. God forbid he should wait. Before he has
Who's
the
the best
chance
singer
to
tonight?
tell her he's chilly, she'll go put a log on the fire, fulfilling his every desire.
More breath, please.
No trouble, no bother.
Carrots? No, thank you.
No wonder she's pretty. What else should she
As if Yent'l doesn't have enough problems, the girl Avigdor wants to marry becomes captivated with her.
And why should she worry when she gets up? Her biggest decision is figuring
I
out.
fell in love with this story. It deals with so many contemporary issues about men and women. All I could talk about for 3 years was this movie. I was obsessed with it. It was my life, my passion, my dream. My mother always wanted me to be a teacher. You get paid vacations and, you know, Christmas off and Easter. But she wanted me to learn how to type and, like, be a school secretary or something like that. And that's when I grew my nails when I was about 13, because I didn't want to do that.
Sure.
I'll miss you. Hurry home.
In the movie, Amy Irving plays Hadass, who, like everyone, believes that Yent'l is a young man.
Do you remember what we learned last week in the Talmud about patience? What? Tell me. What did we read?
Patience yields many good things.
That's right. If you have patience, you'll have everything you want.
I'll study while you're away. I want you to be proud of me.
I am proud of you.
And when I get into the role of Hadass, she's so convincing as a man to me that when she comes off the set with her hair down, I can't flirt with her, but I tend to flirt with her all the time, and she's about the cutest guy around.
If they didn't have that microphone.
Excuse us, boys.
It's quite amazing to see her play the part at the same time she knows what you're doing, so she's playing the director. Every once in a while it's frustrating to play a scene with her, and then she'll break out and know exactly where you went wrong.
12 seconds of music, and then you start.
I'll study while you're away. I want you to be proud of me.
I'm not saying it's that easy for the other actor. The other actor acting with a director is more difficult. But for me, it was great fun.